Today we're using the #1 Maelstrom class setup here in Black Ops 6. I made an overpowered class that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for the muzzle, I had the full choke for the 2 ticks of hipfire spread. I personally like this attachment a lot on the shotguns, just in case I do push people and I don't have enough time to ADS. I can still hip fire and the bullets are going to hit a lot more often. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 15% to the hipfire max spread. For my next attachment for the barrel, I was using the long barrel for the 1 tick of damage range. Now this attachment is going to give you the most amount of damage range out of all of the barrels in the whole category. I personally don't like using the reinforced barrel on the Maelstrom. I feel like it's just not even worth using. I feel like you definitely do need the long barrel on this thing, so make sure you guys are using that. You guys can see here with these stats, the damage at effective range is 1.1 and the damage on that is 25. And then the damage beyond range is 32.1. For my next attachment for the Underbarrel, I have one of the best Underbarrels in the game, and that is the Ranger foregrip, for the fact that it gives you 2 ticks of horizontal recoil control and 1 tick of sprinting movement speed. I personally think you need this attachment just so you can increase the movement speed, so that way you can get up closer to the enemy, so that way you're not having to take too many long-range gunfights. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 17% to the horizontal recoil control and then 6% to the sprinting movement speed. For my next attachment for the rear grip, I had the ergonomic grip for the 3 ticks of slide to fire speed, 3 ticks of dive to fire speed, and then 2 ticks of ADS speed. Personally, this is one of my favorite rear grips to use, and since I was using this thing with the tac laser, that's kind of why I chose the ergonomic grip, so that way I had the ADS speed. If you are using like a hip fire laser sight, definitely use the CQB grip. That's going to give you sprint to fire speed rather than ADS speed. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 14% to the ADS speed, 14% to the jump ADS speed, 50% to the slide to fire speed, and then 50% to the dive to fire speed. For my next attachment for the stock, I'm using the balance stock. I personally think this is one of the best stocks in the game. This is going to give you 2 ticks of strafing movement speed, 2 ticks of movement speed, 2 ticks of hipfire movement speed, and then 1 tick of aim walking movement speed. I mainly use this just so I can run around much faster. This is also going to give you a strafing speed, so that way you can move side to side much faster whenever you are ADS. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 12% to the movement speed, 18% to the crouch movement speed, and then 10% to the ADS movement speed. For my next attachment for the laser, I had the tactical laser, and this is going to give you the tac stance, which makes you aim sideways. I'm going to show you guys right now in the firing range, just in case you are confused. So this is the main attachment that's going to let you aim like this sideways. I think it helps out a lot, just because it makes you pick up your gun super fast, and you're not going to have that stupid little jitter that the tactical stance has. Finally, for the fire mods, I had the rapid fire attachment to increase the fire rate. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 6% to the fire rate. Here are all the perks on the screen. I would highly recommend for perk 3, you switch it to slipstream. That's the new perk that came out that takes away tactical sprint. I definitely think it's easier to use the shotguns with slipstream on, so make sure you guys have that on. But for the wild card, I did have gunfighter, so that way you guys can have all these attachments. Here are all the attachments on the screen with these stats. I'm sorry, the gameplay, my microphone for some reason wanted to be muted, so you'll be able to hear all the gameplay and Salty if he is talking, but other than that, my whole microphone is muted. Let me know what guns you guys want me to upload next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified. Hardpoint active. Priming Semtex. Hardpoint locked down.
Got both of them. Nice.
Hardpoint located. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Designating Hellstorm target.
Secure. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active.
TACOM, authorized LBBR strike.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. You're falling behind, Crimson. Hardpoint locked down. We claimed the advantage, now hold it. Hardpoint located.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh no, it's hot like lava.
Hardpoint is secure.
Come on, Diva. TACOM, give me a UAV.
Hardpoint identified.
LBBR on my mark.
Flying on to you.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Establish hardpoint station. Archangel prepping fire. Bringing in recon.
We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools.
War machine going live. Requesting for above.
Hardpoint located. All units prepare for